Hi, this is Svetlana from Cosplay and this is the third part of my Final Fantasy XIV Summoner making of tutorial video series. In my last videos I showed you how to make amazing boot covers and super cute Mikate cat ears, so check the videos out! And today I'm going to show you how to make gigantic mighty horns! Size matters. And do you know what's even better than big horns? Big books! I'm a box! So enjoy the video! This is my character from Final Fantasy XIV that I used as my reference. Just look at my mighty summoner horn, isn't it glorious? As always, I started by drawing a freehand pattern. Then I cut it out and traced it to 5 cm thick pink insulation foam. For the right thickness, I actually needed 2 layers. I could just cut them out with a sharp hobby knife, but it was a lot faster with my scroll saw. Ta-da! Done! I love my saw! A thin layer of spray glue was enough to stick both pieces together. The next step was carving the horn with a sharp blade. Don't be scared, however. I didn't cut myself, at least this time. Carving. So far so good. To get the surface really smooth, I used simple sanding paper. Insulation foam is super breakable, so I decided to protect it with Black Worbla. I cut out 2 large pieces, heated them up and dragged them over the horn from both sides. Round shapes are a little bit tricky, but luckily Worbla is pretty stretchy and easy to work with. I used my heat gun on the seams again, pressed them well together and got rid of excess material with my round nail scissors. After I was done, the seam got flattened with a roll of painter's tape. And then sanded super smooth with my Dremel. For my forehead piece, I drew another pattern, which I then copied to 1 mm craft foam. As always, I covered it in Black Worbla. A bit of heat was enough to connect the horn to it. Afterwards, Benny covered the whole thing in automotive spray primer and sanded it nice and smooth with a sanding sponge. Looks really good so far. For the paint job, Benny covered the horn first in white spray paint. Then he applied some masking tape and sprayed over it with red. You'll find more about masking in our advanced painting book. Once he pulled off the tape, he got perfectly clean white lines. Next, he airbrushed on some black areas. As you can see, he used the masking technique again. Then it was my turn. For the golden details, I made some more patterns. I cut them out, traced them to craft foam, glued all pieces together, and covered everything with Worbla. I got rid of excess material, added some details, and brought them into shape. Just like with the horn, Benny added spray primer and sanded the pieces with a sponge. You already know the drill, right? To get everything nice and shiny, he first airbrushed it black and then added some gold on top. Afterwards, he brushed on shadows with brown oil paint and a few white highlights. Now I only had to glue on all the additional parts with contact cement. To be extra safe, I added some strips of Worbla on the back as well. Now for the attachment on the wig. Some small quick release buckles should do the trick. I stuck a strip of Worbla on the one end, scratched some paint away from the inside of the horn, and glued the Worbla strip on with some heat. For the fitting counterparts on the wig, I marked some spots with a water-soluble pen and sewed them on with needle and thread. Now it just had to fit. And it did! Yay! I'm so happy! I really love the result. Now I can be a mighty summoner cat girl! How do you like it? I hope you like my horn and let me know which horns you like to make in the comments. And please subscribe to my horn, buy my horn and do your horn. Horn, horn. Hi guys, this is Svetlana from Cosplay and today we're talking about how to buy my books. So first you get to my website and then you go to my store and then you put all the books into the shopping cart and then you go on buy now and then I got all the money and Zelda get all the bones and Zelda would fat and will roll around and then good plan, buy my books.